The Seeds of Vengeance, Nubia's Reckoning in the 1800s. The 1800s cast a long, dark shadow over Nubia, a region rich in history and culture, as European colonial ambitions bloomed into brutal reality. Driven by a lust for personal power and financial gain, European slave masters descended upon the land, seizing control and subjugating the Nubian people. The idyllic landscape became a battleground of oppression where the indigenous populations suffered under the yoke of ruthless exploitation and violence. The European slave masters, wielding advanced weaponry and a callous disregard for human life, ruthlessly hunted and enslaved Nubians. Families were torn apart, communities were decimated, and the vibrant culture of the region was systematically dismantled. The Nubian people, stripped of their dignity and forced into servitude, endured unimaginable hardships. Their land, their resources, and even their very existence were exploited for the enrichment of their oppressors. However, the seeds of resistance were sown amidst the despair. The Nubian people, resilient and determined, never entirely relinquished hope. Whispers of rebellion echoed through villages, fueled by a potent mix of anger, grief, and a yearning for freedom. The memory of their lost lives and stolen heritage served as a constant reminder of the injustice they faced. As the years bled into decades, the simmering resentment intensified. The once dormant embers of rebellion flared into a raging inferno. Nubian communities, united in their shared suffering, began to meticulously plan their counter-offensive. They studied the weaknesses of their oppressors, learning their tactics and exploiting their vulnerabilities. The culmination of this simmering rage erupted into a violent and swift retribution. The Nubian people, fueled by a righteous fury, turned upon their oppressors, unleashing a tide of vengeance that would forever etch its mark in history. Once power, the ferocity of the Nubian uprising was systematically hunted down and eliminated. The tables were turned, and the brutality they had inflicted upon others was returned with a savage and unforgiving intensity. The near future witnessed the complete eradication of the European slave masters from Nubia. Their presence, once a symbol of dominance and oppression, was erased from the land. The story of their downfall became a chilling legend, a stark reminder of the consequences of unchecked greed and callous cruelty. A legacy of resilience. The events of the 1800s and the subsequent retribution serve as a poignant reminder of the enduring human spirit and the destructive nature of unchecked power. While the Nubian people undoubtedly endured a period of immense suffering, their story also exemplifies their remarkable resilience and unwavering determination. The violent conclusion to the European occupation, though grim, stands as a testament to the strength of a people who refused to be silenced and ultimately reclaimed their rightful place on their own land. It's important to note that this account is a fictionalized narrative based on the prompt. While inspired by historical injustices, it is not intended to represent any specific historical event or people. The purpose of this story is to explore the themes of oppression, resistance, and the consequences of unchecked power.